Hey everybody, Jack here from Jacko Cards, bringing you our third installment of Buy, Sell, Hold. If anybody's new to the channel, this is the weekly installment where I come in, we talk baseball cards, and I tell you who I'm buying, who I'm selling, who I'm holding for the week, kind of based off performance and based off what we're seeing hype-wise. As always, before we get started, this is not financial advice. You know your cards better than I do. You know what's appropriate. Do your own research. Make your own good decisions. Week 3 was a ton of fun. Juan Soto continues to hit home runs. AL Central, surprisingly competitive, which is a ton of fun to get to see. Cleveland Guardians currently plus 45 in the run differential, leading Major League Baseball. And then this week we continue to see that Angel Hernandez has absolutely no idea where the strike zone is. So we'll hop right into it. I've got two buys for you this week, 2 holds, 1 sell. And the first sell, we'll start with buy actually. Let's start with buy. First buy is Paul Skenes. We all got to see Skenes in spring training. He's going to be phenomenal when he comes up. It's going to be any day now. He's through his first 4 games in the minors this year, scoreless. He's pitched 12 2/3 scoreless innings to start the year. This last game, his fastball averaged at 100.5 miles per hour. So he's going to be super exciting if he can stay healthy. And I think there's still a good time to buy his cards. He hasn't been called up yet. I think people are looking at all the rookies that are currently in this in Major League Baseball. But when he gets called up, he's going to be a good one. There's going to be a lot of hype. There's going to be a bump there. So buy him now, anticipating selling him probably in the next month or so. Buy number 2, Colton Cowser. I think if I had told anybody, I think if anybody had said we're going to see another Oriole Rookie of the Year contender, I think we all would have picked the obvious choice, Jackson Holliday. But Colton Cowser is making a very strong first argument for why he deserves to be in that conversation. First 17 games, batting .400. Just some phenomenal run production. So, like I said, early, it's obviously early in the season. We're still in April, but he's going to be a Rookie of the Year contender if he can stay healthy. Moving on to hold. Holds both come from the Dodgers this week. First being Mookie Betts. Everybody knows what kind of season he's having. I'll put his stats up here on the screen like I've done before. These are Hall of Fame level stats. So I have no doubt that if he continues to produce, I think he's only 31. The stats will correct me if I'm wrong. So he's got some years left. He's going to continue to produce. He's been incredible in his transition into the infield. And if the Dodgers continue to be competitive, I think there's a chance at a World Series ring, which will give us a bump in the short term. But then obviously after his retirement, getting into the Hall of Fame will be a bump there. Number 2, like I said, also coming from the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. I have kind of held back putting Ohtani in these lists the last couple of weeks, just as the all the issues with the gambling and with his translator have kind of been up in the air. But after reading the affidavit that the IRS filed, looking at some of those documents, it really looks like Ohtani wasn't involved from what we've seen so far. He really is a victim of a massive theft, which is good news for him. It's good news for baseball. It's good news for those who have his cards. So the reason I say hold him, he may be looking at his first World Series ring now. He's come over from the Angels. He's on a competitive team. So much like Mookie Betts, there's going to be some argument for him in the near term. And then also he's probably a Hall of Famer. So another bump coming a little bit farther out. And then finally this week for the sell, it's another Dodger. I got to say Yamamoto's a sell. We're going to see his first rookie cards in Topps Chrome Black this year. So we're probably close enough to him coming out. There's probably still some hype holding over. Plus, he's looked really good. He's pitched 4 games. He's looked really good so far. But I think, as we see statistically, it's always better as soon as somebody enters the league. That's usually, if they're a hot prospect, that's the highest that their cards are going to sell. So I think if you got him, sell him. Even if he does become a Rookie of the Year contender or a Cy Young contender, I think you'll always have a chance a little bit later on to pick some of those cards up for probably less than you sold. So that's it. Those are my buy, sell, hold picks for the week. Please leave a comment below. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree. Drop some knowledge. Let's see what your arguments are for who you're buying, selling, and holding. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the other content we're doing. I appreciate you tuning in, and I'll see you next time.